Cleveland Cavaliers after a quick word from FanDuel. March Madness is here. FanDuel is giving you the chance to get in on the action like never before. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets when their first $5 bet wins. That is $200 extra bucks to use on everything from buzzer beaters to Cinderella stories and even who's cutting down the nets. Just visit FanDuel.com/UCSS right now to get in on all the college hoops action all tournament long. Guys, Donovan Mitchell is out tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies. It is the second consecutive game Donovan will have missed with what the Cavs are listing as groin soreness. I don't remember a specific play where Donovan got hurt. He didn't mention it after the last game he played where he finished the game. But this is 2 games in a row. My question to you guys is, do you feel like this is something serious or the Cavs just playing it extra cautious now considering they have such a dominant lead in the Eastern Conference with about 15 games to go?
Let me start by saying groin injury or groin soreness is always serious. I mean, that's
even for one of us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about in a basketball sense.
Yeah.
Groin soreness is never a good thing.
Never. It hurts.
But I don't think so. But isn't it a guess, Mike? I mean, do we?
Yeah, we're guessing.
My guess is no. He looked fine. He was moving fine when he was on the bench during the win on Tuesday night. In fact, late in the game, I caught him making some coaching changes. I don't know if you guys picked up on that.
That was my video.
I said, bro.
Was it your video? No, I saw it live when I was watching the game.
I said, bro, did you make a substitution? He just told somebody.
He did.
He just told somebody to get out.
Late game free throw situation, and he literally pointed to the sub and said, "Get in," and then he pointed to the player on the floor and said, "Come out." And I'm like, "My man's coaching."
He was on the court talking to Darius while Isaac was shooting free throws. He was literally had his arm around Darius, pointing out stuff.
I love it.
It was awesome. But yeah, Earl, you have any long-term concerns about Donovan, or is this just?
It's just, I think it's Kenny just being precautious. Like Mike, he told me and you, what was that, last week? We're in the month of March. If you look at the Cavs schedule, in the month of March, they got a boatload of games, a couple back-to-backs in there, and this is the time to where Kenny kind of wants to, be precautious and make sure that his guys is ready to go to close out April, get ready to start the playoffs. Like, to me, this is a nothing burger. I think Donovan, rest up, man, get yourself together. We got more than enough weapons that we can deploy against the Memphis Grizzlies, though that will be a tough game tonight. Memphis is 24-10 at home. They tend to play better at home, but we got enough, right? I still think we got enough with Darius and Ty Jerome back there. I think this is going to be a big game for Evan Mobley. As it pertains to Donovan Mitchell, it's not nothing to be overly concerned about. I think the Cavs is just being cautious with this situation.
Oh, this is my plan. And let's say it all together. Minimal ski. This is nothing.
Here you go again. Grizzlies,
minimal ski.
Oh, here we go.
And I'm gonna tell you why. See, people was mad at me on Twitter. G. Bush, you see things about the Cavs. I said, listen, Darius Garland was playing bad for 2.5 quarters.
Ja Morant gonna hear this, man.
Yes. So yes, and I want him to hear this. Oh, this was all a plan to get Darius Garland ready to go. If you look at the numbers, Hunter was balling. You look at the numbers. Evan Mobley was doing this thing. You know what you're going to get from Jared Allen. And Donovan Mitchell has been on a tear. You know what they're doing? They're trying to tell him, like, listen, Darius, we don't act like you a 15, 13-point guy. His runner wasn't dropping. He was not being as efficient as he was at the earlier part of the season. And guess what? At that point in time, his numbers was trending down. Now, did I say he was playing terrible? Listen to the words coming out of G. Bush's mouth. This team is going to go as far, and I will continue to say it, as Darius Garland is ready to go.
Wow.
I don't agree with that.
It's Darius Garland.
I don't agree with that.
Watch. When that game...
It's Evan.
So that's you're saying that he's their most important player then?
No. He is the critical... he is the true X factor. Evan Mobley has moved to a point where I know what I'm going to get from Evan Mobley. And even if he's not having a great offensive night, I know what he can give me defensively.
Against Porzingis, we don't know.
But but guess what? I'm more comfortable with him against Porzingis than I am with Darius Garland against White and Holiday.
Wow.
And they hunt him in the pick and roll. Darius Garland, because he is a small defender, he has to be uber aggressive. Yeah. He has to be aggressive. And he is a guy that is an all-star. He's capable of 24, 25 a night. And I want to see how good he is tonight without Donovan Mitchell. He was spectacular in the fourth quarter. That's the aggressive level we need. I need him blowing kisses and doing all this other stuff that he be doing when he hitting them. He be doing all that stuff. I need that swag because tonight is Ja Morant. And Ja Morant, his hair is just as long as yours, Darius. It's just as long.
Ain't neither one of their hair doing nothing. How about that? Ain't neither one of their hair doing nothing.
Now all of a
How
sudden,
about that?
all of a
How
sudden,
about that?
They got the cameras on Earl.
No, come see me, Darius. Come see me, Ja. Come see me,
Mike. This is your problem. They let him go over to the Cavs, interview people. They got the cameras on at 92.3 The Fan. Now he got hair as long as Darius Garland. That's your problem. But I will say, all jokes aside, Darius Garland, I'm interested in seeing because this night they're gonna be in the grindhouse. It used to be the grindhouse, but
it's a homecoming, Jay.
Ja Morant.
It's a homecoming for him tonight.
Ja Morant is that deal, and if Darius Garland can play and get a win, think about how confident you will be that the Cavs just went somewhere and the best player on the floor outdo one of the best players in the league at his position.
I hadn't thought that, but it kind of makes sense. I'm not saying I'm completely buying it, but here's
But
the
G
part
wrote the script and I'm reading it.
So the parts I don't buy, I don't think he is the X factor.
Me neither.
I mean, we have long said that if the Cavs are going to win, Evan Mobley has to emerge as their best player. And I think we're starting to see that this year, and that's why they've taken that next step. He has to continue doing that. I'm not convinced he can against Boston. I'm a show me guy. Let me see that you can do it. But when you make the point about, hey, let's take a couple of games here, and let's take the alpha out of the mix, and let's see how Donovan can handle it. And I will say, for 3 quarters, he got a failing grade Tuesday night.
But was not looking good.
They were down 18 points, and I'm like, oh my God. They're missing more than Donovan's skill set. They're missing his
intensity
X factor. Right. But all of a sudden, the fourth quarter kicked in, and everybody got the memo that, okay, now we start play defense.
Yeah.
And those perimeter shots that were wide open the first 3 quarters evaporated.
Well.
And all of a sudden, it was a scoring desert. The Nets couldn't find a bucket.
Yep.
It's because they played great defense, but also there was no question as to who the field general of that comeback was.
Yep.
Darius put his flag in that fourth quarter and said, this is my house, and this is my time. Now let's see if he can do it on the road. Is it by design? I don't know. You do 2 things there. You get your guy a little rest against teams that, at least one of them that you should handle. I don't know about tonight. Without Donovan tonight, this is going to be a tough
Memphis
ask.
is a good team.
They're a very good team.
Oh, yeah.
And this is not Brooklyn, and this is not Cleveland. And so this is a great test. And kudos to Kenny Atkinson if that is what he's doing, to try to get his guy a little more under the pressure confidence going.
I just look at it like, with Darius, last 5 games, I think he's shooting like 38% overall, 33% from three-point range. This is considered a homecoming game for him. Donovan is not there. This got the perfect ingredients for this to kind of be one of those break out that slump games. He scored 18 points in the fourth quarter of the Cavs last game out, so his confidence should be through the roof. If you're a betting guy, if you're on FanDuel, 25-7 for Darius. That's what I would go with.
Oh, wow. Okay.
25.7 assists.
You heard it here first.
I think Evan is going to ball out today. No Jared Jackson. He's still out with a sprained ankle. So, Memphis is a tough place to play. But I just think that those 2 cats are going to show up, and they're going to show out.
All right.
Now, listen, man, I tell you what, I like that. He's out of the game. Zach Edey will be playing today.
That's cool.
I'm interested in seeing McNuggets, what the mix is. And it's almost, Evan Mobley's like a pitcher now. Like, I want to see how many times he goes to the off-speed pitch or the fastball. There has to be a beautiful blend of posting up and shooting jumpers. Like, there's sometimes that we're going to get to a point where Evan Mobley is this hybrid player, and the next evolutionary step is going to be like, when does Evan Mobley sense that he has somebody that he can dominate inside, and he says, I ain't shooting no threes tonight. I'm just going to dominate inside. Or if he got a guy like Zach Edey on him who can't move his feet with Evan Mobley, as you see right here going down the lane with the left-hand dunk, then, let me go in the perimeter and wear this guy out with my athleticism. He can't get to that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody got to be calling for threes now, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
And he shoots step backs now.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in seeing that. But the top of the lineup today, I'm interested in definitely seeing Darius Garland and Steph Jerome too. Steph Jerome should be back. Steph Jerome is going to be actually getting minutes today, and his tag team partner, WWE World Tag Team Champs, him and DeAndre Hunter, they'll be back ready to go. I got the Cavs winning in a close one, but we will get it done.
Do we know for sure Hunter is going to play?
He's probable.
Okay.
He was sick on Tuesday,
Right.
out with illness. In all the videos the Cavs posted from Vanderbilt yesterday where they were playing football, we're going to talk about that in the KYC show.
Yeah.
Hunter was out there with them, so I'm assuming if he was able to be out there with them playing football,
Yeah, he should be able to play
he'll be able to
basketball
play tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
There we
very
go.
good. All right. I like that.
There we go.
I just saw Jason walk into the building. Jason Lloyd was covering the Myles Garrett news
Yep.
conference.
When he comes back out of
He's,
the bathroom, we're going to do a little switcheroo. He's going
Yeah.
to sit in on Earl and give us a inside look at what happened at the press conference. One
No,
thing
he's not.
No, that
no,
was
he's not.
crazy.
No, the hell he's not.
That was
Whoa, no,
wow.
the hell he's not.
Yeah, go ahead. Sit
What I
No,
said-
no, he's not. You say he's gonna come in, he's gonna sit in on Earl. No, he's not. No, the
I
hell
said
he's
sit in
not.
for Earl.
No, that's not what you said,
He
man.
gonna come sit on Earl. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, brother.
Well, that'd be
Earl saying that's a hard no.
UCSS after dark.
Hey, chill out.
No, but tonight's Cavs game, they're at 15 games. They have tied their longest win streak of the season, tied the longest win streak in the NBA this season. They are on the road in Memphis with a chance to make this their 16th straight win, which would be incredible.
There's a 42-game stretch that includes 3 different stretches where they're 42-0.
If
That's
you just take
crazy.
those win streaks,
Yeah.
if they lost
42-0.
Jay, if they lost every game this season,
Outside of those win streaks,
where do you think they'd rank in the Eastern Conference
I think
right
they'd probably be the 3 seed.
Earl G, what do you think?
6.
I say
No.
top three still.
No.
Tied with the Knicks for the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
Incredible.
One other thing that this is my drama now for the rest of the regular season. This is what I'm watching for. Is it possible? And it is possible, but is it likely that the Cleveland Cavaliers in an 82-game schedule can lose fewer times than the Browns did in a 17-game schedule?
We did that on Tuesday.
Yes.
Mind blown.
And it's legit realistic.
Yeah, they're 50,
legitimately
they're 55
realistic.
and 10 right now. That means there's 17 games left. They have to win 14 of the next 17, which is doable, but probably unlikely. There's some tough games in there.
Like this one.
Yeah. So, but if they go 14-3 in 82 games, they would lose fewer times than the Browns did in 17.
It'd be crazy, but we got to get to this
Wow.
Miles stuff. So let's talk
been
a
fun.
little bit about
It's been fun.
Monarch Monday.